Hey guys, we are only a few days away from the Dragonmancer skins being released. I got all new intro and music as well as transitions on Twitch. Be sure to follow, subscribe if you want to. Come check it out. Watch me live every Thursday through Sunday. Um, I haven't added the Dragonmancer skins in yet, but that's going to be easy to add in once the skins are released. So I'm super excited for that. Hope you enjoyed the new intro and the song. Let's get the gameplay action going. Now, I don't deal as much damage as the Shinebreaker, but I can tank tower shots for days. Yeah, what are we, 10 kills now? Well, you're not gonna move at all. I got Frostfire. Hey guys, welcome back to some more VOLIBEAR. I got a YouTube comment requesting what is the easiest way to make an S rank on VOLIBEAR to achieve the Mastery 6 and 7. This game I'm going to show you the easiest build that you can do to help you get an S on VOLIBEAR. But that's not the only thing that you need to know. You have to have a number of things in order to get that S rank. So the important thing is farm, of course, objectives, and a little bit of KDA. Not going to promise you that I'm going to get an S+, but I will try my best. Oh, looks like they're going to take red buff. Unfortunate.
Nothing but meat.
So for our runes here, we're running Grabs, Demolish, Conditioning, Unflinching, Presence of Mind, Last Stand. And we're starting out with the Dawn Shield because we have Presence of Mind. And whenever you're starting out with the Dawn Shield, you want to take W first, Q second, and then E third. Presence of Mind, every time you land an ability, you're going to restore some mana. As well as on a takedown. What's this guy doing? Graves going in the jungle, so I gotta keep an eye on him. Alright. Might have to go help out. Yeah. Got my Ghost Ignite, I can quickly run in there if I have to. Got mid going in, maybe. Should be able to kill it. Oh, nice. First blood, I got a kill, it's all good. Got blue buff. In fact, I can take this because he doesn't need it. So that's going to give us 10 ability haste there. I don't really need for the mana because I have Presence of Mind.
Let the storm follow in my
The ability haste is nice. There she is. Huh.
I am VOLIBEAR.
An enemy has been slain.
One of the great things about starting with W against Ivula is she can dash out of your E, so starting with that is not so great against her. You can protect yourself with the shield and stuff, but landing that mark every time on her, the W1, W2, you're gonna do pretty well and damage her down enough to where you can do your combo with the QW. And use the shield to protect you rather than trying to land it on her. And the moment you don't protect yourself with a shield, you leave yourself vulnerable. Alright, so now that I got Bramble, she's not going to be able to do much damage to me because she's going to end up taking a lot of the anti-heal. And usually Ivula players, they like to rush Blade of the Ruin King, so anti-heal is big. And the reason why I'm considering Thornmail as the first item you should build for like the easiest S rank build, because Thornmail counters most champions in the game. So rushing that is always a good thing on VOLIBEAR. The main reason is because of his Q Thundering Smash. Once you have Thornmail, you're going to apply that 60% Grievous Wound every time you land Q. So that's big.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
So as they're attacking you, you're running away from them, they're taking damage. And then even more when you land your Q. So that's why Thornmail is the best first item you could take in any matchup.
Of the wild. The ground is sown in blood. Blood always tastes the same.
Just focus on farming. You got Ignite, Ghost. Ivula can't do anything against you. And if the jungler comes, you should be able to handle both of them. And the fact that you have Ignite, you're going to win. And the bigger you get, the more champions you're going to be able to handle. You know, if Katarina decides to gank too, you should be able to handle her as well. And for boots, we're going to go the ability haste boots. Ionian. Oh, a little lag there. The reason for that is because we want the ability haste on the Q every time we apply the Grievous Wound that I talked about. We want that ability haste on that Q to be able to land that on, you know, multiple targets, you know. Go back in. And that's really all you got to do is just land that Q. They're taking quite a bit of damage. And your allies will be able to deal, you know, quite a bit of damage during that time. And another reason is because we're running Last Stand. Last Stand goes really well with ability haste. You can abuse that damage while you're low with the W heal and the shield combination with E. That's why it works so well. And Presence of Mind is just going to keep your mana up every time you use your abilities. It goes really well with ability haste as well. And we're running conditioning mainly because Thornmail scales with more armor. So the more armor you have, the more damage it's going to do. And we got Overgrowth. Which is going to give us more HP on top of Scraps. Going to deal more damage to the towers. And I'm going to be running Frostfire for this, so the more HP I have, the damage is going to scale off of that. Ignite, should be able to kill it right here. Got my Ghost, Flash, should be able to catch it. Oh, man, I'm going to die here. Oh, I didn't see Graves, I could have ran up to him. My bad. Yeah, that's my bad. I didn't see Graves. I wasn't paying attention. Alright, we got him. That's good. That's worth it. Got the Thornmail. Get working on the boot. Now we got that 60% previous one. That's what we want. And you can see here my 3 core items. Frostfire is going to give it more armor, more damage. And Frozen Heart, that's even more armor to give it more damage. And you're going to be super tanky. Their attack speed is going to be lower too, so as you stick to them, they can't do much to you. You know, their auto attacks can't do much. Your Q, the 60% grievous wounds applied to them, and they can't hit you or defend themselves. That's why it's the best build, the easiest build. And you might notice that I'm not running any tenacity in this, and this is mainly because in order to achieve the easiest S rank, you gotta focus on yourself in this matchup. And another reason is because you're so tanky with Thornmail, Frostfire, and Frozen Heart that, you know, tenacity is not going to really matter because they're just going to try their best to try to kill you. And with the amount of ability haste that you're going to have, 20 from Ionian, 20 from Frostfire, 20 from Frozen Heart, I mean, you're going to land your abilities more often anyway. And with Q reset on CC and your ability to dodge CC with your R, Stormbringer, you don't really need tenacity in this case. But if you're running for more of a damage build, then I highly recommend tenacity because you're just going to get blown up. So that's why we're not running tenacity in this matchup. So I'm mainly focused on farming and pressuring my lane and dominating anyone who comes to my lane and try to take me out. So my team overall is doing pretty well. So that helps.
An enemy has been slain.
But either way, we're doing pretty well too. And as long as you're a beast and you keep this pressure, you're just gonna waste the enemy's time coming to your lane trying to take you out when they should be focused on other lanes for the objectives like Dragon, Rifts, and Baron. The killer got Ignite, get out his grievous wounds. Ignite, Thornmail, can't do anything about it. Where you going? Oh, Bliss? Uh-oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I did not see you. That's okay. Now you might notice my KDA is not the greatest to achieve S rank. But just so you know, KDA is not everything. You can achieve it by, you know, farm, objectives, pressuring lane, getting towers. You can do it that way. Yeah, but it's still early in the game. I can still wake up quite a bit of kills and still hold a decent KDA.
A god cannot die.
So I'm working on the Frostfire. It's going to be easy to apply that Grievous Wounds every time. Get that slow zone in combination of your abilities. It's going to be great. And it's going to allow you to hit more W's so you can abuse Last Stand when you're low.
Got how to run.
Executed.
So I definitely recommend Frostfire if you're not running any Tenacity. Frostfire is the best choice you can run. And when you're focusing on all this farm, Overgrowth is going to be big by late game.
This place has been tamed. I will untame it.
And I didn't need second wind because I have the Dorn Shield. I know Dorn Shield's really good with second wind, but in this case, building Thornmail as first item conditioning is just way better.
The ground is covered in blood.
And of course, if you want more sustain, you can get a Dorn's Blade early if you die early or if you have to go back. But there was no need. We got the first. We got a kill early, and we were able to get ahead. Everybody's in the jungle here. What's going on? See if I can do something. Boom!
Double kill.
So must it be.
You want some of this?
I was uprooting towns.
That's what I thought.
when your elders were crawling.
Destroyed turret.
Alright, so we got the Frostfire. That's good. I'm gonna get the Rift Herald. See, this right here, in order to get the S rank, this is what it's all about. Dominating top. Pick up the Rift Herald, or there's two of them. So this right here is the second one. So this is gonna help, you know, get that S rank. Now you might notice why am I not playing the Shinebreaker playstyle? It's because it's a playstyle. It's not necessarily the easiest way to earn an S. You can earn. I have earned so many S with my Shinebreaker playstyle solely because I'm very good at split pushing, and farming with Titanic is really good. But this build is more of a late, like. There we go. Yeah, I'm too tanky for her. Anyway, so we're going to cash this right here during the time of Dragon. So that's the important thing you need to understand is when to cash the Rift Herald. I'm dead. That's okay, it's worth it. I got the tower down. Except for the gate tower there. That's it. Anyway, during the time of Dragon is when you want to use it, because everybody's focused on that, and if you can pull them away to come to your lane, your team's going to have a better shot at getting the Dragon. So either way, it's a win-win situation there. If they don't focus on your, if they don't defend their tower, you're just going to punish them for it. So even though you die here, it doesn't really matter. And as you look at my KDA now, I'm 6 kills, you know, and that's pretty decent. And I could wake up a few more, and then bam, you know, that KDA is going to help achieve that S rank. Working so we got the 2020 40 ability haste. We're working on the last 20 ability haste of our core items here. And all of this health is going to feed that rock solid passive with the wooden smell. And then an extra frozen heart. Then late game we're going to go for more ability haste, which is spirit and Warmog's Honor. It's going to give you a lot of healing off of your W, and shield power, and your E. And then Warmog is just going to regenerate you out of combat when you're running in out of fights. It's going to give you great sustain, in between having presence of mind to keep your mana up. And all you have to do is just use let your passive do the work. And the Bambi item from Frostfire on the minions. Oh, what you gonna do about it? So you can be aggressive with Ignite, Ghost, and just pressure the lane. Use your ult on the towers. You don't have to be afraid. So we're just gonna continue to pressure. So now I have 7 kills.
I will roar the world into stillness.
Now my CS is actually way better with Titanic, but it's not bad overall. And that's pretty much what you want to do. You just want to focus on this. We don't have an ult, right? Oh! And we don't have Ghost, we don't have a way to chase him, so. So on your downtime, just clear the monster camps and go back at it. Looks like an easy ban right here. Now we're at 8 kills. They were so tanky and we have a lot of ability base that we can use our W heal, E shield, and not take much damage from Baron at all. Get the Frozen Heart. So that's going to give us about 70 ability haste there, which is right about where you want to be, right? I think in, I don't know how the math works, but I believe it's 40.
Your turret has been destroyed.
CDR right there, and ability haste time. I don't know. Somewhere around there. So we got enough ability haste, and it's gonna go even more once we get Spirit. That's gonna be 80, and then Warmog that's gonna give us 100, and that's more than enough right there. Got our Ghost. Chase after him. If we kill a target, it will continue its duration. So that means I can go after the next target. There we go. Killed somebody. Oh wait, my Ghost still activated? Nah. Looks like I cast it too early. Is what it was. That's okay. I got him. Oh. Now I don't deal as much damage as the Shinebreaker, but I can tank tower shots for days. What are we, 10 kills now? Well, you're not gonna move at all. I got Got Frostfire. GG. So that's it. That's the easiest way. I'm pretty sure we got an S. I could be wrong. Sometimes Riot doesn't give it to you, but pretty sure it's an S rank. So this is the easiest build you can build. Try it out. It's gonna help you achieve the Mastery 6 and the Mastery 7. We'll give it to Graves. So there you have it. We got an S plus, baby. You know, I wasn't expecting to get an S plus, but you know, the way the game turned out is pretty good. And our CS is higher than anybody on my team, their team. So that's gonna help a lot right there. And of course, you know, if you want Titanic's gonna give you a lot of CS there as well. But this is the easiest laid back build you could possibly build on Volibear. Ooh, look at that damage. Tower damage, we're still dealing, you know, decent tower damage there. Objectives, that's what you want to see, you know, those three things. You know, mainly objectives, turrets, and in the CS. Take a look at the runes. There you have it. Now, with Last Stand, it would be abused more if you're in team fights, or if you're low on health. In this case, our team was doing well, so the number is quite low on that. But believe me, Last Stand is really well, especially when you team up with dragons and such. But our pressure was good in the lane, so it wasn't needed. So yeah, there you have it. There's the easiest way to achieve the S rank.